let's say that after you've gone through my training program and you have learned how to find excellent deals and you've done several wholesales, whether you've wholesale properties to me or you've wholesale properties to other end buyers or investor buyers, you've accumulated enough cash where now you are able to go out and do your own fix and flip. That's great. However, when you get to the point when your fix and flip is done and everything is all good, you're ready to go, you want to put your property up on the market to sell to a retail buyer, it is extremely important that you put up excellent media. Now, I'm talking about footage of the property, whether it's pictures, video walkthroughs, 3D walkthroughs, and drone footage so people can see the roof and the neighborhood that the property resides in. I can't tell you how many times. And again, I don't go on the MLS to look for deals. I just go on the MLS because sometimes I'm just curious, but I also go on the MLS for comps. And when I go on the MLS for comps, I see many times there are properties that are sitting on the market, not because they're priced badly, but because there's no media for that property. There are a whole lot of realtors out there that only take a few pictures with their iPhone or Android phone, maybe 2 or 3, or list properties without putting any picture whatsoever. And that is not good because buyers, especially now, need to see what your property has to offer. So it is very, very important that you put up excellent photos. Me being a photographer, more as a hobby than as a profession, I know the importance of media, and it is very powerful. I mean, you can have a property that's overpriced, sell for that overpriced mark, simply because the media is good, and then you can have that same identical property that looks just as good sit on the market for months because nobody knows what to expect. And people are kind of apprehensive when it comes to going down to look at a property and look around and meet people, meet the realtor, meet the homeowner, meet the seller, whatever. And I gotta tell you, man, people these days, they want to see things before they buy them. So it's very important to hire a professional photographer, preferably someone who has what's called a wide angle lens. You want to talk about that, ask them about that. Wide angle lens, go in and take some professional photos of your property, drone footage, and also do some 3D look around photos. And that way, when people go on to look at your listing when it's on the MLS, they can click on 3D and kind of do like a virtual 3D tour of every single room in the house, so they can get a really good idea of what's going on. Drone footage is very important because people want to know what the neighborhood looks like, and they also want to know if the roof is in good condition. All right, so you want to show that, you want to showcase your house, make sure that you have excellent footage so it'll sell very, very quickly. Being that, like I said, I'm a photographer. If I have some free time, and if you're part of my program and you went through it and now you're doing some rehab deals, you can always reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to go down there and help you out. Other things I would also recommend, maybe doing furnishings, put some furniture in there, stage the property is what it's called, and in addition to that, maybe you want to have a few models. Maybe a model in the kitchen, a model in the living room, a model in the bedroom, a model, of course, right? A model in the driveway. Somebody just saying, "Hey, look, I got a house for sale. Check it out." Or, this house is for sale. Maybe a little testimonial video. Get creative with your house. The more creative you get, you'll sell it for top dollar. I mean, it's not just about buying cheap, which is great. That's like 90% of it. But you can really pull out even more equity with excellent media. So you buy it cheap, which is what I teach you to do, which is 90% of it. That's like the most important part. And then you fix it up, which is like the other 5%. That's 95%. And then the remaining 5%, which can have a huge influence on what you can demand for that house, that is the media. All right. So it can be a huge difference between a few tens of thousands of dollars. The media. Take excellent photos. Do not skimp on your photos. This is marketing. Marketing the same way that you had to market to go out there and find people that needed to sell. You got to market the same way, so you can find someone who's a retail buyer who'll take out a nice big mortgage to buy your house at or a little bit above retail. And it's all about the media. Once you have the pictures and the models inside the pictures and the 3D photos and the drone footage, send them out to get it edited. If your photographer doesn't offer editing services, ask your photographer to outsource to somebody. Or you can, do it yourself and then edit the photos and give it to your realtor to put up on the MLS. If you are savvy with this business, then I'm sure that you are aware that there are services where you can just pay a one-time monthly fee or one-time listing fee that'll get you covered for a year, maybe a few $100. and have your property listed and active. And then you can upload your photos there. But, you know, again, make sure that your house is ready, it's available, the photos look great, because the better the photos, the faster it'll sell. So again, media is very, very important when it comes to selling your property. You gotta take care of that. If you have any questions about selling a rehab house and how to take your media, hey, you can reach out to me. I mean, I don't really offer that in the coaching program, but you know, for those of you that are more experienced, you know, I can help you. I can guide you through that. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my website, www.prosincome.com. And you know, if you're new to this business or if you're experienced and you want a leg up in marketing techniques, get more sales, get more business, sign up for my program. All right, it's very affordable, so that those who are just starting out can do it, and those who have some money can also do it. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.